Andrew Duncan here with the Duncan Duo Remax, the official real estate agents of your Tampa Bay Lightning and proud partners of the University of South Florida. You got your alma mater on your sleeve today, and proud to be aligned with two great Tampa Bay organizations. And today we're here to talk to you about what to do when you start getting offers as a home seller, how to pick an offer and how to interpret it. I think for a lot of sellers, there's a few important characteristics to pay attention to. Time, which matters, and money. So when you, in terms, so when you look at offers for your house, you have to weigh those things. You might have more than one offer, and one's a higher offer, but the terms may be different. It may be a longer closing, it may be contingent on something else. So when you're looking at the offers, it's important to evaluate not just the price and also the closing costs, but the terms. How quickly are they inspecting? How quickly is the appraisal going to get done? How solid is the agent on the other side to navigate through to the closing process? And it's one of the things we really spend a lot of time with our customers on, explaining to them, like, look, not all offers. You could have two $250,000 offers that could net out completely differently, one with more risk and one with less risk.
Yeah, and there's always two types of sellers. You know, is time really important, or is money really important? Sometimes they come together and it's both, but typically, you want to know what you are as a seller. Do you have something else that you're purchasing that you need to get there by a certain amount of time? Are you relocating for a job? Or are you looking for the most possible for your house? And really, you want to work with your agent to figure out, okay, when I put this home on the market, what kind of offers do I need to be looking for?
Right.
What are the terms with the offers?
And it's one of the reasons we started our program where we'll give you an instant cash offer for your house, because convenience matters to people. And ultimately, whether you talk to us to get an instant cash offer or talk to one of the companies that, another company that you might hear advertise it, the reality is that you're going to sacrifice something in that process for convenience. That obviously companies that buy homes are in it to make a profit, so they're not going to buy it lose money, aka they're not going to pay you max value for your house. They need to buy it, incur costs, and resell it and make a little bit of a return. So if price is the most important thing, that probably isn't the right path for you, because selling it retail and traditionally and pitting buyers against each other is going to put more money in your pocket. But if you need to sell it fast, if you found another house, if convenience is more your priority, then the instant cash offer can make a lot of sense. That's why we started doing it. Another thing to keep in mind, if you're a seller that, let's say you live 20 years in a neighborhood and that neighborhood really means something to you, we send videos with a lot of our offers. We have a home buyer record a video about themselves and why they love the home. There could be an emotional attachment for you. So there's no right or wrong way. A lot of real estate agents, even today, still don't understand this. It's still the seller's pick. They can pick a lower offer. Highest and best, when you hear that requested, it's still the seller's determination of what they think is best. There's no requirement that the highest offer get accepted. They could decide to take a lower offer because they like the people better.
Absolutely. Or, maybe the person who's getting pre-qualified for the house, maybe they're farther along in that process. Maybe they're working with a really good lender that you've worked with as an agent before, and you really trust that lender to make everything go through. So sometimes it's just on a gut feeling you as the seller have, or, you lean on your agent for advice on, hey, as an agent, which one do you think is worth it? Is it worth the extra $5,000 to go with this offer? Or is this one more of a sure thing over here? And that's what sellers lean on us.
And we're certainly going to give you the right advice, but we wanted to give you some tips today in this video about things to kind of differentiate and how to pick. But again, weighing out, how quick is the inspection? If I'm a seller and I have a deal, if I have two offers at $250, one of them's cash, one of them's financed. Cash a lot of times wins out. But it also depends. That cash offer could be contingent on the sale of another house. It could be 60 days to close. Financed offer might be 30, and a really quick inspection or no inspection sometimes happens. So certainly, you want to pay attention to all those terms and weigh all those things out and determine what matters most to you. If you could have one that makes you more money, but it's a 60-day close versus a 30-day close. So knowing what's most important to you and communicating that to your agent is especially important to allow you to pick the right offer. So hopefully this advice was helpful for you today. Make sure to follow us on all of our socials at The Duncan Duo, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and tune into our radio show Sundays at 10 on WFLA News 970.